Mary used to love the bush until that fateful day when someone she trusted took her innocence away. No longer did she want to roam through the wildflowers and under the canopy of the trees and branches. Hey, I'm reviewing a book by Donna Jo Stone called When the Wildflowers Bloom Again. Mary was an innocent young teenager when her cousin tricked her and did something unspeakable to her. It caused huge tension in her family. It pitted her mother against her sister, her auntie, and it resulted in an unwanted pregnancy. This isn't a spoiler because it's quite clear in the book that this is going to happen. It causes all sorts of dilemmas because she can't share. She doesn't know who to trust, who to share it with. She's torn in so many different directions. And this is also a Christian family. So what happens then? What do they do? An unwanted pregnancy? A son who's done this to a cousin? And Mary feels so filthy, so dirty, and she's horrified by the trauma of her experience. How will she get through it? How should a Christian deal with this? These are the issues that this book deals with. The book takes you on the roller coaster of emotions that Mary goes through, and it's all from her point of view. So it's a very in-depth look at the trauma someone faces, and it's a very realistic look, I would say, and it deals with all sorts of issues and consequences of things like this happening to people. I would really recommend this book because it makes you ask some of the hard questions like, what should someone of faith do in that situation? What should anyone do in that situation? How do you deal with those complex family situations when it's someone in the family that has perpetrated this? Who's going to believe them? That's what she was wondering. Who's going to believe me? In fact, her aunt didn't believe her. I'd really recommend this book. It's worth a read. It talks about some big questions for anyone, whether they're of faith or not, and it could actually help somebody who's been through this situation to identify with someone else who's been through it. And it could potentially bring it all back, but it might actually be therapeutic in a way. It might be a way if they gave the book to someone else where they could then explain what had happened to them without actually having to explain it in words. So I would take a look at this book. Things are sort of resolved to a certain extent in the end, so it's not all depressing, but well worth the read. Look out for my full review on this and another book with an interesting issue.